My name is Riku Hijino, age 24, and this is my girlfriend who I'm planning to get married with in the future. Yuka, sorry to keep you waiting.
Thanks for coming to pick me up. I was so excited for today's date. The Sekafushi Flower Park is so popular nowadays among social media users. All the photos were so beautiful, but I bet it's gonna look even better when I actually go there.
The weather's great today. I'll bet you'll be able to take nice photos too.
Yuji told me to take a lot of photos for him too. He's an illustrator, remember? He gets inspiration from looking at beautiful landscapes.
How about we also invite Yuji?
Huh?
I think it's better if he can look at the view in person.
But he has epilepsy.
I'm studying how to deal with them by reading many books. It only takes about 30 minutes to get to Sekafushi Flower Park, so how about we also take him, if you'd like?
Are you studying all these things to help Yuji?
Yeah, he's your little brother. I want to take good care of him too.
Thanks. I'll go ask him right away.
Yuka had a twin brother named Yuji. He was born weak and he started having seizures after entering high school, so now he works at home as an illustrator. After I started dating Yuka, I did some research about epilepsy, and it turned out that it was pretty common. Some people are able to live a normal life, even if they're diagnosed with it, if their conditions aren't severe. But Yuji's body was weak, and a simple cold could cause serious symptoms, so he told me that he was afraid to go out. Although I've met him several times when I visited Yuka's house, I'd never gone out with him. Are you sure I can join you? I don't want to disrupt your date with my sister. If you'd like, let's go together. I heard you wanted to visit the flower park. Yeah, I always wanted to go there. Then you should join us. If you feel sick on your way there, feel free to tell me, okay?
Riku has been studying how to deal with seizures in an emergency. He's very considerate of you. You should join us.
Thank you so much. I would love to go.
It's been so long since we last visited somewhere together other than the hospital, Yuji.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Have you taken your pills this morning?
Yep, I also brought some pills with me.
Okay, good to hear that.
Yuka is such a nice sister. Wow, it's a wonderful view. It's just a 30 minutes ride from our house. You can tell me any time if you want to visit again. I'll drive and take you here. Riku, I wonder what kind of pictures you'd illustrate, inspired by this scenery. I'll show it to you once I finish. Huh? Really? I'll look forward to it.
Hey Riku, can you take a photo of me?
Sure. I respected Yuka for taking great care of her weak brother, so I wanted to be of some help for her and support Yuji. We were all the same age, so I always wanted to get closer to Yuji and become his friend.
Thanks for everything, Riku.
I'm sorry we had to come home early because of me. Thank you very much for letting me join today. No, it's okay. I'm sorry I suddenly invited you today. Rest well, both of you.
See you soon, Riku.
Since then, Yuji and I got closer, and when I visited Yuka's house, Yuji would often join our conversations. A few days later.
Oh.
What's wrong?
My friend just texted me that she wants to see me real quick. She told me she was having issues with her boyfriend, so she might be in trouble.
You should go and check on her.
But if I go, Yuji will be alone in the house. What if something happens while I'm away?
I'll be okay. If you're so worried, I'll stay here and take care of him. Oh, and how about I show you the picture I drew, inspired by the scenery at the flower park we visited the other day? I'd love to see it.
Thanks, Riku. I'll be out for a while then.
Be careful on your way there. Yuji had a very kind personality, so I felt comfortable spending time with him. It was fun to hang out with him. Maybe it was around this time when Yuka invited me over when her parents were out, saying that she was worried to leave Yuji alone in the house. She'd often say there's an emergency and would leave me alone with Yuji, and then come home after a few hours or so. I kind of figured that she was lying to me. But she had told me that she rarely got to leave the house because she had to take care of Yuji while her parents were away. So I wanted to enjoy some freedom and never objected about her going out. By the time 3 years passed since I started dating Yuka, Yuji and I had become best friends. I designed the wedding invitations. What do you think? Wow, this looks great. Thanks, Yuji, you're so talented. There's only half a year left until your wedding ceremony. I have to be careful not to catch a cold before the event. But you seem to be getting healthier recently. Yeah, I haven't gotten seizures in a while, and I haven't had any major health issues these days. I think it's all thanks to you, Riku. Huh? Me? I think I'm getting more stamina now that we go out together once in a while. It's also boosting my immune system, I guess. And you've been a great help when I got seizures while you were at home alone with me. You're my savior, Riku. Yuji, you're very important to me. You're like my real brother. Hopefully we'll stay being great friends after I get married with Yuka. Of course. But a few weeks later, I received a call saying Yuji was taken to the hospital after he had a severe seizure. His condition seemed to be getting better, so I was surprised and went to visit him at the hospital to check on him. Yuji, are you alright? Riku, what's wrong? I saw... Huh? What did you see? My sister is cheating on you. What? Yuji now goes out alone sometimes now that he was feeling better. When he came home earlier than what he planned, he saw Yuka being lovey-dovey with a guy he didn't recognise. Yuka hasn't realised yet that Yuji caught her cheating on me. Yuji didn't know if he should tell me or not and was unable to sleep out of worry. With the lack of sleep, he started getting seizures again. I see. Maybe she went out to meet the guy when she left me alone with you at the house, saying it was an emergency. Riku, I'm so sorry. You don't have to apologise. Thank you for telling me this when you're still not feeling well. What about your engagement with my sister? I think I'll break up with her. I can't forgive Yuka for what she did to you. I'll tell my parents about this. And like that, I had a discussion with Yuji and Yuka's parents about our engagement.
Since when were you cheating on him? A while ago.
You're lying. I heard you saying that you were finally able to invite him over after dating for 3 years.
Hey, Yuji, were you eavesdropping? I can't believe it.
Riku told me that you might have been seeing your lover when Riku came over. But is that true?
That's right.
Who did you love more, me or the other guy?
Isn't it obvious? I was about to get married with you.
It's not obvious. Who would ever understand the feelings of someone who cheated on such a kind fiancé like Riku? Riku would go out with me, checking on me to make sure I was feeling okay, and he even rescued me when I was about to suffocate during a seizure. How can you betray him? I really don't understand you, sis.
Leave. Get out of this house and go live with your lover.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Why? I've been taking good care of Yuji all these years. How can you say that to me? We tried our best to arrange our schedule so either of us was always at home. We only asked you to take care of him once or twice a month. Haven't you been making Riku take care of Yuji for the past few years?
Wait a minute. I thought you told me that you always had to be at home on the weekends because there was no one who could take care of Yuji at home. So you've been lying to me so that I'd sympathise with you. I respected you, you know.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. We're breaking up. Now you're free to go anywhere you'd like. Good for you. Riku, I'm very sorry for what my daughter did. I think you'll never want to see me again, but I'll never forget how you saved my life. Don't look so sad, Yuji. I'll still be your friend. Huh? Everything ended between me and Yuka, but it doesn't change the fact that we're friends. I hope you'd still be my friend, only if you'd like. Thank you so much, Riku. After that, Yuka was really kicked out of the house. But then she went to her lover's house, but he ran away when he got to know that she was serious with their relationship, so she no longer had any place to live. She was unable to come back home, so she tried asking for help from her friends, but...
You've been describing yourself like Virgin Mary, who's willing to do anything for your sick brother. But I heard you weren't taking care of him much.
After acting like you're a kind and diligent person all this time, I can't believe you cheated on your fiancé and got dumped by him. You're misunderstanding me. There's no one else I can depend on. Please, let me spend a few nights at your house.
You told us it was so hard to help your brother when he was having seizures. But I heard that it was your fiancé who took care of him. I don't think I can trust you anymore.
I don't want any trouble by allowing a liar to stay at my house.
It turns out she's been making up stories to make her friends sympathise with her. And after they found out what she's really been doing, they were furious. And she's lost all her friends as a result. Yuji and I are still best friends, and we go out once in a while. sometimes accompanying him to his checkups at the hospital. Thanks to Yuji, who describes me like a saint everywhere we go to. Many women, including the nurses working at the hospital Yuji visits, his clients he works with as an illustrator, and his hairstylist at the local salon have been asking me out on a date. I can't believe so many women gave me their numbers in a single month. I don't know if I should be happy or confused. So, who are you attracted to the most? I don't even know much about them. They don't know much about me too. I can't choose yet. Really? I think they know very well about how wonderful you are. I've been spreading stories about what a wonderful person you are. Yuji, you're praising me too much. Too much? I don't think so. I'm just telling people the truth. Stop it. You're making me feel embarrassed. Hopefully Yuji, who's so good at praising people and who's so kind, will meet the one soon. Riku, who has a kind heart, and Yuji, who's nice and good at praising people. We're both very kind, so hopefully they'll meet the one soon in the future. How did you like this story today? Feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to come back again tomorrow. See you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.